Which subject at school proved the most meaningless to your current life today? All I learned from our story time with a German language teacher was a couple of German phrases. Plus the fact that apparently German kids are pretty tough. She had an illustrated children's book and read a story to us about an imp who'd run around with scissors to cut off the thumbs of children would refuse to grow up. In my mind I can still see how weird that imp looked. I had a class senior year called Lifetime Fitness. All we did every day is go to the mall and walk around, and then when the final exam came, we had to make a kite, and if it flew, we passed lol. Square dancing. DARE. Kindergarten music. Friggin' tambourine, I wanted the cowbell. Call me crazy, but you can never have enough cowbell. Sex ed? Lot of people in here not realizing that not every last thing taught in school is meant to be directly applicable to your future life. At early levels it's about exposing you to as much as possible so that you're well-rounded, and also to allow you find the areas that do interest you and lead you down your future path. If you had a class and didn't like it, it was useful in that you learned early that that was not a path for you. Had to do a year of an instrument in grade school and a year of choir in middle school. Didn't need that to know I'm tone deaf and have no interest in fixing it. Ethics, I'm still a terrible person. Probably religious education. I wish instead of just trying to fill my head up with facts about different major religions we had just taken a more anthropological approach and looked at how common themes between different cultures around the world. I feel like that approach would help people relate to one another a lot better. Not a single one. Glad to have had those experiences, even if not all of them help me make money. Touch typing classes. RuneScape did more for me than hours of Mavis Beacon. Sex ed. At a Catholic school. Taught to the boys by a priest and the girls by a nun. It was hours of lectures on sin and morality that all the 7th graders had to sit through. PE. Made me hate sports my entire youth. After high school I realized I actually like moving my body. I just hate gymnastics and everything involving kicking, throwing a ball. I hate to say it actually. But math. At least past basic algebra. While we should certainly be teaching kids as much math as they can absorb, I can't even remember exponential equations. Much less the calculus we briefly touched. Spelling. Cursive in 3rd grade. Teachers warning us that when we got to 4th grade we would get a 0 if we printed on a test. They were super strict about it too. Got to 4th grade. They were like, just print. I don't have time to decipher that crap. Gym. Well, not entirely meaningless. It taught me how to set the bar low. I went to college for chemical engineering. And for some reason, they made cell biology a mandatory class. The only thing from that class 1 used in any capacity was the Michaelis-Menten reaction. And that was by pure random chance. I went to Catholic school for 18 years, so religion. Religion. VCR programming. Cursive writing, haven't hand-written anything in lowercase in years. Honestly? Math. Not arithmetic, everyone needs that. But for most of the population who doesn't want to be an engineer or scientist, higher math is only